Imagine a company that sells one of America's most famous products, yet refuses to make money from it. For nearly 40 years, Costco has sold its iconic $1.5 hot dog combo without raising the price even as inflation, supply chains, and food costs exploded. That sounds like terrible business. So why is Costco one of the most profitable retailers in the world? The answer has nothing to do with hot dogs. It reveals a business model so unusual that it has quietly outperformed many of its biggest competitors for decades. And once you understand how it works, you'll never look at Costco or modern retail the same way again. Walk into any Costco and you'll find a hot dog and soda combo for $1.5. Since 1985, inflation has hit, gas prices have doubled, even eggs went through a crisis, and that $1.5 hasn't moved. Why? Because when a senior executive once suggested raising the price, the CEO's response was blunt: "If you raise the price of the effing hot dog, I will kill you." This isn't a marketing stunt, it's a philosophy. And that philosophy is exactly why Costco has become one of the most profitable retailers on the planet without squeezing its customers dry. Most retail companies run on the same logic: sell more, charge more, keep margins fat, keep shareholders happy. Costco rejects that logic completely. And this isn't just a quirky fact, it's a critical one. While inflation forced nearly every retailer to raise prices aggressively, Costco kept its core products frozen in time. Meanwhile, Costco maintains a membership renewal rate above 90%. That means 9 out of 10 members willingly pay, every year, just for the privilege of shopping there. This model is so unusual that Wall Street analysts have spent decades trying to fully understand it. Today, we're breaking down exactly how it works. Let's start with one simple question. Where does Costco actually make its money? Your first guess is probably selling products. Wrong. Costco voluntarily caps its markup at around 15, sometimes even less. Compare that with retailers that often charge 25% to 50%. Nobody forces Costco to do this. They choose to. So where does the real profit come from? Membership fees. Every year, millions of people pay $65 or $130 simply for the right to shop there. That membership is the real business. In a typical year, Costco earns billions in operating income, and a huge share of that profit comes directly from membership fees. In other words, the products get people through the door. The subscription generates the profit. Costco is essentially a subscription company disguised as a warehouse retailer. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. Because Costco barely profits from the products themselves, its incentives completely change. The company doesn't need to maximize what you spend today. It needs you happy enough to renew next year. That's why Costco carries only around 3,700 products. Walmart carries well over 140,000. This isn't a weakness, it's a strategy. Fewer choices reduce decision fatigue, increase bulk purchases, and allow inventory to move incredibly fast. In many cases, Costco receives cash from customers before it even has to pay suppliers. That timing advantage quietly creates billions in financial efficiency. Then there's the employee strategy. Costco pays workers significantly above the retail average while offering strong benefits. Many critics once called this inefficient, but lower employee turnover means lower hiring costs, lower training costs, better service, and ultimately happier members who keep renewing. Everything connects. The hot dog, the limited selection, the higher wages. Every decision supports the same cycle. Build trust, increase renewals, profit through volume instead of high margins. At first, this almost sounds too good to be true. A business where customers win, employees win, and shareholders still make money. But reality is more complicated. Costco's entire model depends on enormous scale. Without massive purchasing power and incredible sales volume, low margins simply wouldn't work. Most retailers cannot copy this formula. There's another hidden layer: psychology. Costco's famous treasure hunt experience with constantly changing premium products is carefully designed to encourage impulse buying. Bulk purchases also create the feeling of saving money, even when the actual savings aren't always significant. Then comes the biggest irony. Members already paid for access. That upfront payment creates a psychological desire to justify the membership. People naturally shop more simply because they've already invested in belonging. It's a powerful form of behavioral economics. Now, zoom out. Costco isn't just a successful retailer. It's proof that long-term trust can sometimes outperform short-term profit maximization. But there's one hidden risk. Everything depends on one assumption. Members continue renewing. If renewal rates ever fall because of a recession, stronger competition, or changing consumer behavior, the entire profit engine begins to weaken. Remember, the products were never the real source of profit. Membership is, which means Costco's greatest strength may also be its greatest vulnerability. So here's the question: is Costco's business model truly one of the greatest ever created? Or is it a once-in-a-generation anomaly that only works because of its extraordinary scale, trust, and customer psychology? The answer could determine why almost no retailer has successfully become the next Costco.